In 2025 and 2026, zombie games are going next level. With next-gen graphics, massive open worlds, and smarter hordes, the undead are back, stronger than ever. So let's dive into the top 15 new zombie games coming soon. Number 15. Displacement is one of those upcoming zombie horror games that really grabs your attention right away. First off, it's built with a dynamic environment where the cold itself can kill you just as much as the infected. That already sets it apart from most survival horror games we've seen. The combat here is seriously intense. Think Condemned-style melee, raw, messy, and brutal. There are about 20 different weapons, brutal finishers, and even the environment can be turned into a weapon. What's cool is how the temperature system ties into puzzles and survival. You can use heat or cold to manipulate objects, block enemies, or create paths. It's survival horror mixed with environmental strategy, and that feels fresh. On top of that, the game doesn't just hit you with zombies, it plays with your sanity. The more unstable things get, the harder it is to know what's real.
You went out for a walk. You don't understand it yet. Jeez.
Number 14.
Come on!
Resident Evil Requiem looks like it's going to be one of the most talked about zombie horror games of 2026. Capcom is bringing players back to Raccoon City, the legendary setting that started it all, but this time with a darker and more modern twist. You'll play as Grace Ashcroft, a young FBI agent caught up in a case that ties straight into her own family's history. The story leans heavily into mystery and paranoia, mixing classic survival horror with a more personal edge. Visually, the game is on another level. The RE engine pushes out cinematic detail, from realistic expressions to lighting that makes every corner feel threatening. For the first time, you can swap between first-person and third-person views whenever you want. That means you can dive headfirst into the chaos or step back for a classic over-the-shoulder perspective. With its release in February 2026, Resident Evil Requiem feels like the perfect mix of nostalgia, fresh ideas, and raw survival horror. Number 13. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This game is going to blow your mind in early 2026. It's not just another zombie shooter, it's got 80s horror movie meets over-the-top action written all over it. The story kicks off when scientists trying to tap into Earth's core accidentally unleash something called the Sludge God. Yep, that's your root of all evil. It starts turning soil into disgusting muck and people into undead monsters. You'll be able to roll with up to 4 players co-op, or go solo if that's your jam. And whether you're on foot or driving across slime-infested terrain, the action never stops. If you want zombie game chaos with flashy visuals, squad strategy moments, and a whole lot of gross and glorious undead, Toxic Commando might be one of the most fun games to watch out for in 2026. Number 12.
Who were you before? Who did you love? What did you believe? And that helped us find the courage to keep going. To fight on. When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters. And will never be forgotten.
State of Decay 3 is looking like one of the biggest zombie survival games coming in 2026. Undead Labs is taking the series to the next level with a huge open world, better co-op, and deeper storytelling that really pulls you into the struggle for survival. You'll be building and managing a community of survivors in a world overrun by zombies. Every choice matters. Lose a member, and they're gone for good, which adds a real edge to your decisions. It's not just about fighting zombies. It's about managing resources, keeping morale up, and protecting the people depending on you. The visuals and mechanics are getting a major boost thanks to Unreal Engine 5 and collaboration with developers known for big action franchises. State of Decay 3 promises a perfect mix of survival strategy, zombie action, and emotional storytelling, making it a must-watch for fans of the genre in 2026. Number 11. Pioneer is one of the most exciting zombie survival games coming in 2025. You start out on Tartarus Island, a huge, dangerous place full of mutants, weird anomalies, and surprises around every corner. It keeps you on your toes the whole time. What makes Pioneer really stand out is how real and immersive it feels. You're not just running and shooting zombies, you gotta watch your hunger, tiredness, and even the environment. Weather, day-night cycles, and the world itself all affect how you survive. The game mixes PvE and PvP, so you can team up with friends or fight against other players. You'll scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, explore creepy abandoned bunkers, and make choices that actually matter. Things can go wrong fast, so you always have to be careful. Pioneer comes out on PC in 2025, and consoles are expected in 2026. If you like hardcore zombie survival with a big open world, this one's definitely worth checking out.
Invaders flee. We will create a new world on the ruins of the old one, as the great raven bestowed.
We have wanted it to end this way. We offer our sincere condolences and hope you will die with that understanding. We believe that your appearance was a mistake and will continue to monitor you and your progress. Your actions are rapidly changing the course of events, and the general vector of changes is close to our worldview.
But here everything is strange. Our informant is weird. Our enemies are weird. The same goes for you too.
Number 10. Blight Survival is one of the most exciting zombie games coming in 2025. Imagine a brutal medieval world where a deadly corruption called the Blight has turned people into savage undead monsters. The game mixes intense melee combat, stealth, and co-op action, so every fight feels epic and every decision matters. You can swing swords, throw daggers, fire longbows, grapple enemies, and even tackle them to survive. Up to 4 players can team up, or you can go solo if you're brave enough. Scavenge for resources, sneak through hostile camps, and complete objectives before extracting. One mistake, and it could all go wrong. With its release planned for 2025, Blight Survival promises hardcore co-op action, intense strategy, and some of the most brutal zombie combat you'll see this year. Number 9.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는가? 당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가? 누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다.
Mudang Two Hearts is one of the most thrilling zombie action games coming in 2026. You play as Ji Jung-tae, a North Korean Special Forces operative thrown into a chaotic world after masked terrorists attack the National Assembly. You can sneak around, go all in with melee or gunfights, or mix tactics depending on the situation. The levels are open-ended. Climb buildings, hide in shadows, or manipulate the environment to set up ambushes. Enemies aren't dumb. They react to your actions, coordinate, and try to outsmart you. Many are specialists with gadgets, weapons, and combat skills like yours, making every encounter tense and unpredictable. Boss fights push your skills further, forcing you to adapt and use everything at your disposal. Set to launch in 2026, Mudang Two Hearts promises tactical stealth, gripping action, and a story that keeps you on edge from start to finish. Number 8. Killing Floor 3 is one of the wildest zombie shooters coming in 2025. You're thrown into a world overrun by deadly Zeds, joining the rebel group Nightfall with crazy weapons and gadgets. Every fight is non-stop action and the chaos never lets up. What makes it stand out is how fast and brutal the combat is. You can pick from 6 specialists, each with their own skills, and tackle maps full of different challenges. Solo or with friends in co-op, the game keeps you on your toes every second. The new movement system adds even more excitement. Climb walls, use grappling hooks, dash through enemies, and take down zombies however you want. And the mat system makes every kill feel epic and satisfying, with gruesome animations that never get old. Launching on July 24th, 2025, Killing Floor 3 is shaping up to be non-stop zombie mayhem with tons of customization and chaotic fun. Number 7. Projekt Z Beyond Order is one of the coolest zombie games coming in 2025. The game drops you on a secret German island during World War II, where the Nazis accidentally unleashed a horde of zombies. What makes Projekt Z Beyond Order stand out is its mix of fast-paced action, co-op gameplay, and base building. You can craft and upgrade over 20 weapons, build and manage your hideout, and create new gear with the blueprint system. The missions are flexible, letting you tackle them in any order, and Expedition Mode lets you explore the island, fight terrifying zombies, grab loot, and take on side missions. Dynamic weather and day-night cycles make every playthrough feel fresh and tense. Set to launch in 2025, Projekt Z Beyond Order promises thrilling zombie action, teamwork, and a historical twist you don't want to miss. Number 6.
Death hath cast its shadow o'er this land.
all hope seemeth lost. Yet still thou dost fight. Why?
Hunger takes place in a ruthless Napoleonic Europe, crawling with monsters and survivors who won't hesitate to turn on you. Every fight, every scrap of loot, and every decision can mean the difference between life and death. The game blends first-person melee and ranged combat with survival, crafting, and questing. You'll scavenge gear, upgrade your character, and face off against AI horrors as well as other players. Team up, fight alone, or outsmart rivals. Every encounter is tense and unpredictable. The world constantly changes. Dynamic weather, day-night cycles, and random events make each run feel fresh. No two playthroughs are the same, keeping the challenge high from start to finish. Early access hits PC in 2025, and Hunger promises hardcore survival, intense combat, and a world that will push your skills to the limit while keeping you hooked every second. Number 5. Directive 8020 is one of the most thrilling survival horror games coming in 2026. Imagine crash landing on a distant planet, thinking you're safe, only to find a shape-shifting alien hunting you and your crew. Every choice, every move, and every decision could mean life or death. The game mixes cinematic storytelling with stealth and survival action. You'll need to sneak, fight, and make split-second decisions that shape the story and determine who lives or dies. Multiplayer mode lets you team up with friends for even more tension and scares. With dynamic events and multiple endings, every playthrough feels fresh and unpredictable. Stunning visuals, a haunting soundtrack, and top-notch voice acting make the experience even more intense. Set to release in the first half of 2026, Directive 8020 promises heart-pounding suspense, strategic survival, and a story that keeps you on the edge of your seat from start to finish.
It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on?
No!
You can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Number 4.
Name is Kyle Crane. And finally, I'm out.
Dying Light: The Beast. Set in the snowy alpine town of Castor Woods, you step into the shoes of Kyle Crane, now part zombie after years of horrific experiments. He's out for revenge, facing off against the mysterious Baron and a whole bunch of monstrous enemies. What makes this game stand out is how brutal and fun the combat is. You can rip enemies apart, smash through hordes of zombies, and even unleash Crane's inner beast for insane strength and health regeneration. The parkour system is smoother and more realistic, letting you climb, jump, and fight like never before. Day and night cycles make a big difference too. By day, you scavenge and explore. By night, the horrors get even deadlier. Every choice, every fight, and every move matters. Released on September 18th, 2025, Dying Light: The Beast delivers hardcore zombie action, intense parkour, and a story that keeps you on the edge from start to finish. Number 3. Tormented Souls 2 is one of the most anticipated classic survival horror games out there. You step into a creepy mountain clinic in Chile, where your sister's visions start turning into deadly reality. Every hallway hides a new threat. The game blends old-school survival horror with modern twists. You'll solve twisted puzzles, shift between dimensions, and fight grotesque enemies using everything from nail guns to chainsaws. Fixed camera angles and limited saves keep the tension high, while optional controls and difficulty settings make it accessible to both hardcore fans and newcomers. Set to release on October 23, 2025, Tormented Souls 2 promises tense exploration, clever puzzles, and a story that will keep you on edge from start to finish. Number 2. Nakwon Last Paradise is one of the most anticipated survival zombie games fans have been waiting for. Set in a post-apocalyptic Seoul, every decision, every step, and every sound can mean life or death. By day, you manage and upgrade your safe haven, making sure you've got enough food, weapons, and gear to survive the night. When darkness falls, you venture out into the city to scavenge. But watch out, because zombies and other survivors aren't the only threats. Stealth, strategy, and quick thinking are key. With PPVE gameplay, dynamic environments, and resource management, every trip into the city is tense and unpredictable. You never know what's waiting around the corner, so staying sharp is a must. Coming soon to PC via Steam, Nakwon Last Paradise promises hardcore zombie survival, intense encounters, and a world that will keep fans on edge from start to finish. Number 1. Cronos: The New Dawn is one of the most intense survival horror games of 2025. Developed by Bloober Team, known for their work on Silent Hill 2 and The Medium, this game takes you on a journey through a post-apocalyptic world where time itself is a weapon. In Cronos, you play as the Traveler, an agent of the enigmatic Collective. Your mission? To traverse the wastelands of the future and find rifts that send you back to 1980s Poland. There, you must extract the souls of individuals who perished during a cataclysmic event known as the Change, which transformed humans into monstrous beings called orphans. The game features a unique merge system, where enemies can absorb fallen bodies to evolve into stronger, more dangerous forms. To prevent this, you must burn their remains before they have a chance to merge. Set in a world where Eastern European brutalism meets retro-futurist technology, Cronos offers a gripping narrative, atmospheric environments, and a haunting soundtrack.
Such is our calling.
Follow your purpose. Gather the other essences.
The vocation must go on. I need to do my part. Steelworks. The outbreak. His mission. My awakening.